Do we want to move on to podcast questions?
Sure. So the first one from Loss. What is your favorite and least favorite maple syrup products?
Oh. Who wants to start?
I like the pure maple syrup. I don't know the brand. What's the brand we had? The maple syrup we had.
It was a local. It's not a brand. It was a local.
It was a local. Oh, my dad has a friend who makes maple syrup and honey, so we just bought a bunch from him, from my dad's friend.
So your favorite maple syrup product is just straight up maple syrup?
Yes, just straight up maple syrup.
Like Will Ferrell and Elf.
What?
It is like Will Ferrell and Elf. Doesn't he put it on his spaghetti or something?
Yeah, that's
weird
gross.
Like that. I mean, would it be gross?
I don't know. I don't know.
The candy, yeah. But just like spaghetti noodles with maple syrup, I feel like it wouldn't be that bad.
I don't know. Well, try it.
I wouldn't like the texture of having all the candy on it. But like maple syrup and pasta, I feel like that would be okay. I love just straight up maple syrup. I'm trying to think of what my least favorite is. I've had a few things where I was like, that doesn't go.
I don't know.
There's a lot of stuff up here in Canada where maple syrup is our primary industry, I believe. They'll add maple syrup to things that just don't make sense. So you'll get like a maple syrup drink, and it's like, this is kind of nasty. Like coffees and stuff with like maple syrup. Oh. It doesn't always work. Like nothing's quite as good as just straight up maple syrup.
Maple syrup coffee creamer wasn't very good.
Yeah, that stuff was.
It was like maple syrup latte. It was gross.
Yeah. What are your thoughts on maple syrup, Al?
Well, when it comes to pancakes, I mean, I never really grew up with a lot of maple syrup because it costs more money than table syrup. So I got used to table syrup on pancakes. So from what I have had, and I'm not saying it's bad, but we'll put it as my least favorite, is maple syrup on pancakes. Still
on
like
what?
it.
Pancakes?
Yeah. Well, anything, yeah, pancakes, French toast, or whatever. So it's
Josh
not that
puts ketchup on his.
Cool. Ugh. Oh, you'd be sad then. We ran out of ketchup yesterday where I work. So not bad, but just my least. And I'm not counting the things you said, because I agree that stuff is probably bad, but you know how I drink my coffee, so I've never actually tried it.
Yeah.
So I'll agree with you. That's probably bad, but it's not something I can speak to with any authority. So if I'm going to go with favorite, it'd be one of two things, I guess. The candies that you get when we're going to the maple syrup farms, we should.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are good.
Are those?
Do you like
those out yet? Well, I mean,
I've seen a lot of sap buckets. I feel like maple season is starting earlier. Maple syrup season is starting earlier this year.
So now I'd just say it's my, because I don't have maple syrup on a regular basis. So I'd say compared to what I would have, yeah, that's good. Or if we go to one of those places where they put out the snow and then they dump the fresh syrup on it.
Yeah.
And you put it on a stick. I like that too.
The frozen maple syrup sticks.
I like the lemon stuff.
I don't know the lemon stuff.
When they put the maple syrup on I'm assuming it's lemon. The snow is a little bit yellow, and they put the maple syrup on that. It's got like almost
no, that's pea.
It's got like almost a nutty flavor to it.
Nope, you've only got it on pea.
I'm sure. I think it's lemon. I'm pretty sure.
I've never seen. It's not yellow snow.
Yeah.
It's not even real snow. They make the snow with ice.
I'm kidding. I was talking about peas.
Oh, they get it off the ground.
Joke. Yeah, no, they just scoop it up like because they usually have horses nearby.
Yeah, so when they're done cleaning the fields, they bring the shovel over, and they use a shovel and they put it up and they drop maple syrup on it.
The chocolate stuff's really good too. When you get the brown chunks in it,
it's like Rocky Road. It's Rocky Road maple lemon syrup.
Yeah, you can only get it on a farm.
I'm not going to be able to eat it now.
When do you eat it anyways? You just go dump syrup on snow. That's an assumption. Like that's what we do in Canada, by the way. We wake up in the morning, we make our coffee, we grab our jug of maple syrup, and we walk outside. We dump it on the snow and eat it for breakfast.
It has to be hot maple syrup.
In our long underwear.
It has to be hot.
In our long underwear and flappy insulated hats.
We exit our igloos.
My underwear is only long in one section.
Gross.
Well, I have one leg bigger than the other. What are you talking about?
Yes. You know what I do like, though? Maple syrup products. Maple butter.
Oh.
Maple butter is probably my favorite.
Yes.
It's like a thickened maple syrup that you can like spread on toast, and it's just like It's just like this thick, like, oh, it's so good. It's really good.
You actually reminded me of something that happened to me at work.
Is it maple syrup related?
Well, I started thinking when you said maple syrup butter, then for some reason I stuck to honey, and they have like raw
butter's
honey.
good, too.
Yeah.
And I always asked, so some guy came through the checkout one day with the box of this noodle product. I forget what it is. But I looked at him and I said, do you know why you have to cook this? And he's like, why? I said, because it's raw, man.
Oh man.
That's terrible.
But you just looked at me.
Did he even get it? Or was he just like,
No, he got it eventually.
yeah. So do we have any other?
Yeah, we have another one from Colton.
Okay.
Why do you guys believe you're not good enough to do most content? I listen to you guys a lot, and I find you play yourself down a lot, but then parse real good in BFD. Yeah, because we're way over leveled for BFD.
They still only compare to your own level.
I'd love for you guys to all challenge yourself and attempt bosses, even if you are not 6 of 6 in Nomer, a 4 of 6, a 5 of 6, and still progressing.
Here's the thing. We don't have enough people in our guild to go in there, and I'm not going in with bugs.
Yeah.
Unless there are bugs.
Al's allergic to strangers.
Yeah.
Sam, here's the thing. So you say that we parse real good in BFD.
I think only I did.
Sam doesn't.
Yeah. And I don't think you parse.
Sam doesn't try.
I don't think you parse real good in BFD either.
Me?
Yeah.
It doesn't matter because I was level 40 and I was doing most of the damage.
Yeah, well that's what I'm saying. Like I don't think
Why would I try?
parses where I got a really good parse, it's like where it didn't really matter.
Yeah.
So I don't really chalk that up to my skill.
I don't think that we think we're like terrible. We just don't. I mean, I'll speak for myself. I haven't just felt like putting the effort into SOD because I'm having fun just relaxing and not pushing myself. Like I could, if I wanted to, and this isn't supposed to be a brag, if I could take a character out of the Mere Casual Guild and I could join another guild and I could run Nomeron. I'm perfectly capable. I don't think I'm too bad to do Nomeron. I'm perfectly capable of doing raid mechanics and being in a raiding guild. I just don't want to. I'm just waiting. I'm keeping all my characters in the Mere Casuals Guild, and I'm waiting until we're able to field a 10-man team, and we'll give it a try then. I've done it in other versions of the game. I did it in original Classic. I skipped Burning Crusade because I didn't feel like it. I've done it in Wrath. I raided regularly. I feel like I did fine. I wasn't like a 99 parser, but I had some purples. But yeah, I've just kind of been waiting. I don't want to jump ahead, and we're training Sam to be an elite healer. So once Sam is done her training and being an elite healer,
that's never going to be done.
Then you're getting better. You're doing fine. All we need to do, like you've learned how to do the healing, pushing the buttons.
Yeah.
Now we need to teach you to heal and push the buttons while also moving and doing raid mechanics.
Oh, that's too much.
Yeah, but you'll get there. Once you become super comfortable with actually playing your character, then you'll be more comfortable with playing your character while paying attention to other things.
I
You'll
can't
get it.
multitask.
You'll get it. You'll get it eventually.
So my question
You
for you, Josh.
multitask all the time. You play WoW while watching TikToks.
Different.
So my question
What you
for you,
want?
Josh.
Yes.
Do you really not want to go and do a raid and just you don't do it because of the backlash you got when you did that on Wrath? When you took your main out and went over and raided with Varg? Or are you just just comfy playing with us like that?
Is it because of the backlash?
I don't know. I'm
gave
just
you a hard
asking
time.
you.
No, I don't care if you guys are mad at me. I just haven't
I'm
felt like doing
usually
it.
mad at
I don't want to put the effort into being in a serious guild.
Yeah. So
I'd rather just wait for you people.
What do you mean? You So can I address the
Casuals.
question on my
I want to wait for you
Go,
casuals.
go.
So why do you guys believe you're not good enough to do most content? So I'm going to handle each paragraph sentence as I can.
We're gonna break it down.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So why? Because I've had issues with raiding, aka strafing.
I still don't know how to do that.
Because I'm sensitive, and if anything goes wrong, I take it to heart.
Yeah.
He says, I listen to you guys a lot, and I find you play yourself down a lot. Yeah, we do. We're casuals. But then you parse real good on BFD. I think that was me, and that was a one-time thing. I don't think I saw the parses for the falling raid, but I know that I was all over the place. Challenging ourselves again. I've dealt with toxicity. I don't want to deal with toxicity unless there are people that I can talk back to and feel comfortable talking back to, which is our guild.
Our guild isn't toxic, though.
No, we're not toxic. See, I want to get in with people that aren't toxic because, again, I was watching our, our cathedral run that we mentioned earlier because I want to make a video. I haven't made a video for it yet. I want to make a video and post it up. But, I mean, it started off with me running in, and we pulled a lot of things, and I went in, but I think a lower level also came in and helped pull other things, and we were looking for our heals, but our healer was in a different instance, and we wiped, and we died, and
Hey,
how much
did we
yelling?
explain why Sam was in a different instance?
Yeah, Josh parked
we
you there.
kept changing our mind on where we were going. But
I wasn't at the computer, and Josh ran me into the wrong one.
Oh,
we
shoot, right, I
explained
did.
that, I think, a few podcasts ago, I think.
Okay.
But what do? We were all having the best time. We were laughing our asses off.
We thought it was funny that I was in the wrong instance.
Now, imagine that was a raid. If it was just mere casuals, we might still just laugh our asses off. If we were in that raid with anybody else, it would be toxic,
Yeah.
right?
People would leave.
Like that one raid I was in, and they thought I was a bot.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, you weren't doing any damage.
Because I was so low and I didn't have the right runes.
Hey, I've been called a bot before. I was doing calling a Strathome with Bob, and somebody said,
Did
"Is
Bob
this
call
guy
you
a
a bot?
Was that?
Did Bob call you a bot?
No. Somebody said, "Is this guy a bot? Because he's this, he's got this gear, and he's doing this." And Bob got a good laugh out of it.
I was with Bob when I was called bot too.
Yeah, for me, I just didn't want to go back after that because I don't need that. Yes, I do take things serious. No, I'm a little sensitive to things, but I don't need to be insulted. I work in customer service. I get that every day in life, and I have to suck it up, and I don't want to suck it up. So,
Do you move past your mic?
Yeah,
so I work in customer service. I get
I heard
insulted.
you.
we heard you.
Just as you're getting more and more upset, you're moving past it, and you're like,
All right, I'm getting upset. No, I'm not.
See, the thing is, like when I was called a bot, I thought it was hilarious just how it all played out.
Yeah. It's the season of life I'm in right now. It's hard for me to get over things.
nifty.
Yeah. They say if you're happy and you know it, it's your meds. Well, I'm not happy right now because I don't have meds. So.
Oh, you need drugs, Al.
You're not using the proper cup.
What's wrong with this cup?
Because he has a cup that says if you're happy and you know it.
Oh, yes. You should be using that. You should be using that cup.
But
maybe he's just not. Maybe he's not happy.
Yeah.
Maybe that's only his happy
Maybe
cup.
he lost it and it doesn't want to show us.
Oh, did you lose the cup we got you for
It's
Christmas?
over there.
It's over there.
Yeah, okay.
Conveniently off camera. See how it is.
Did you want me to record in my kitchen next time?
I mean, if you like, but
I want you to use the cup next time.
yeah, use
When
the
I
cup,
get
Al.
when I get my meds back, I'll get you a cup.
What else? What else do we feel? Do we have any other feelings about that?
I do want to try it when we have 40. Like,
Yeah.
I don't want to be, I want to actually, like, I don't know, this is going to sound bad, but I think it'd be more fun to watch us fail the first time.
Yeah. You can't
Well,
do
what
that.
I think. What?
So you can't do that with regular people, except for one streamer I've seen go in with randoms, and he took the people that weren't being picked by other people.
That's Zico, though. I don't like him. He can be a bit of a jerk sometimes.
I
don't like
appreciated
any of them,
watching I appreciated watching those videos.
Yeah, I did watch them. Yes, Sam.
But with BFD, when we didn't have a full group, Bob just brought some of his friends. They didn't take it serious. They were having fun with us.
Well, they were probably
Unless Bob
told.
explained to them that they're casuals and they're not very good at first. Like, I don't know what Bob said.
They know who we are at this point. What I think would be more fun than just joining
Morphine? Oh no,
What?
never mind. I thought you
More
said
fun, not
morphine. Oh, okay.
What I think would be morphine than just joining another guild group that's established and like doing some runs. I think it would be more fun to level up the guild, finally get to 10 people, get us all to 40. And I know we have people in the guild that have done Nomer. So I'm not saying that we're all inexperienced, but none of us have looked at it yet. I think it would be more fun to kind of go in cold and have some fun and learn it.
I've watched a few videos, but not enough to really know what's going on.
I've seen some clips.
Yeah.
I kind of get the idea, but I mean, I'm fine. Like, how long do we have until phase 3? Like, I think if our goal is to before phase 3, getting a group of 10 and going in and giving it a shot, I think that's a good goal. Just to see what we can do. Like, I mean, if we fail, we fail. We've got Sam healing, so we've got a leg up there. We just need a second healer. We've got a nice solid.
Do we have a second healer in the guild?
No,
I have a shaman. He can be anything.
I do have a druid that's heal spec'd and almost done leveling. Well, this would really show the people if we had Sam primary healing and me healing on my box druid. If we were still able to win, but I don't know. We'll see what we can do.
Okay.
Like, let's get to 10 people first.
How many do we have?
How many? We've got a number of people. They're not all 40. I feel like we've got 7 or 8 individual players at least.
Like, are we going to bring Bob with us, even though he's not part of the guild?
Bob's got several characters in the guild. They're banker alts.
Yeah, he's got
a couple
banker
characters in the guild.
So even
Bob
though the
can
one
bring in all if he wants to.
yeah, even the ones that if he brings one of his 40s that's in another guild, he's still part of mere casuals.
Yeah, he's still.
But he's an honorary
healer.
casual.
We can just get Mel too.
That's true, but she doesn't like playing with us.
Oh, did she say that?
No, she's just usually busy. She has like a job and stuff. We could do it. I say we make that our goal. Let's make that the mere casual goal to give Nomer a solid shot, because I do think we're good enough. Maybe not for the whole run, like first shot. I don't know. I think we're good enough to do Nomer.
Okay.
I don't think Nomer doesn't sound like that hard. We just need Sam to follow instructions and move out of the way of things, so she's still alive to keep healing us.
And
tell
Al
me where
not
to
to run into
stand.
the room.
We did actually on the boss with the Murlocs that you keep dying on in BFD. We did tell you where to stand. You just don't remember what we told you.
No.
But we can. Yeah, we'll teach Sam the mechanics, and we will. Oh, I was trying to do like a Wizard of Oz reference for Al. Is one of them like the lion? We could get Al a heart.
Courage
To overcome random people on the internet criticizing him with no basis behind it. And we get Sam's a scarecrow. We get Sam a brain, and
They get Josh a heart.
No, he does need a new one.
Is that the Tin Man?
Yeah, that's a Tin Man.
You give me a heart.
That kind of worked.
That does
kinda
work.
works.
We'll get Al the cowardly lion a courage. We'll get Sam a brain, and we'll get me a heart. And if we all get all those things, then we can go
Follow the yellow brick road.
put on our red slippers and follow the yellow brick road to Nomer and do the raid.
Who's going to be our Dorothy?
Bob's got real Dorothy vibes.
Okay. That's outrageous.
Every time.
How do I make this stop?